Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel, and especially warm welcome if you're new. This is a prenatal yoga class. You don't need any yoga experience to be able to enjoy this class with me. We're going to stretch and relax and also do some movements that are actually going to prepare us and strengthen us for labor. I myself at the moment am around 4.5 months pregnant, if that's helpful to know as a reference. So of course, if you're much farther along in your pregnancy, feel free to modify and definitely take it easy as we move through the class. If you're interested in getting all my pregnancy updates, book lists, resources, bonus videos, head on over to pregnantandpowerful.com to sign up to ensure you receive all those free resources. To begin, just come to start with your feet hip-width apart, just facing me on your sticky mat, and just take your hands to your belly, close your eyes. Take a deep breath into the whole body and exhale completely out the mouth, making that HA sound. So once again, we'll inhale together for 3, breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhaling out the mouth, HA. Once more together, breathing in. Breathing out. And just with your eyes closed here, just take a moment to connect with your baby, maybe send it a message or some loving words or thoughts, or to receive some loving words or feelings from your baby. I always like to do this at the beginning of every class when I'm pregnant, just because life gets so busy. And this is a nice time to reconnect with what's most important, this new life we're creating. As you're ready, dip the chin, slowly open the eyes. And taking as wide a stance as you need to feel comfortable, we're just going to inhale. So on the in-breath, circle the arms down, around, and up, spread the fingers, breathe in. And exhale, press the air away, stand tall. And hands return by the hips. And we'll just do this 3 more times. So inhale. Opening into a little bit of a back bend if that feels good for you. Exhale, pressing the air away. Creating a little bit of your own resistance as you do this movement. So imagine the air is thick. Spread the fingers. Breathe out. Imagine you're pressing something heavy down. Last one. Inhale, reach both arms up. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. Inhale, get taller first, so reach towards the ceiling. And then exhale, mirror me, just coming into a lateral stretch. Ground down through the outer edge of the right foot and really pull on that right wrist as much as is comfortable. Breathing into the right side ribs, really feeling into this side stretch. If it's too intense, you can always take one hand to the thigh for support. Roll the chest towards the ceiling. Hug your abs, hug the home of your baby up and in here. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands through prayer, resting the thumbs at heart center. Take a deep breath in. Send the breath down into the belly. Exhale all the way. Once again, a huge breath in. Exhaling completely. Inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. This time, hold the left wrist with the right hand. Breathe in, get a little bit taller first, so reach. And then exhale, mirror me, coming into that side body stretch, second side. Root down through the outer edge of your left foot. Really pull on the left wrist as much as is comfortable. If it's too intense, hand to thigh. Spiral chest to ceiling. Pull the abs in, lengthen the tailbone down. Last 2 breaths. Good, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Thumbs at heart center. Breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. And then gently walk to the top of the mat. You can have your feet hip width apart or as wide as you need to feel stable. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms back. So you're just going to bend at the elbows, stretch the upper back. Good. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. You can just come halfway down. If you're feeling a little dizzy these days, you can just kind of rest the elbows on the thighs. Or if you feel totally fine, you're allowed. And I encourage you to hang, and you can just let the crown of the head point towards the floor. Take a deep breath here, just breathing into the low back wherever you are. Just surrendering head to heart. And if you're in the full forward fold, take the elbows to the thighs. Just being a little flat back here, breathing in, breathing out, and then gently coming all the way up to stand. We'll do that once more, and then we'll come down onto the ground. So just inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, rest the elbows on the thighs, just coming into this kind of sumo squat, rocking the hips side to side. And if you're not dizzy or nauseous or feeling okay, you can also fold over the legs, let the crown of the head point towards the floor. Wherever you are, let's hang out here 3 more breaths. If it feels good to gently straighten the legs, if you're folded forward, that's great. If you're just kind of staying in your little sumo squat, that's good too. Last breath. And then we'll make our way to all fours, so be really careful with your transitions. I'm just going to set the right knee down and then the left knee down. And just come back to sitting on your heels, hands on the thighs. So just allow all the blood in the body to recalibrate. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Exhaling out the nose. Good. Come into a tabletop shape. So you're on all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. On your breath in, just open the chest, rock the heart forward, coming into an up cat. And on an out breath, you're going to press, on your out breath, you press the knuckles into the mat, hug your baby up and in, and you round like a Halloween cat. And allow the crown of the head to point towards the floor. So just move through this a few times on your own. So as you breathe in, the collarbones and shoulder heads move back. I like to curl my toes under. And as you breathe out, you draw your baby up towards the ceiling. See if you can see your navel, chin into chest to round. Flow through this now at your own pace, maybe closing the eyes. Good, and we'll now take figure 8. So just lean your weight over your wrists. You can widen your knees and your hands if you want to. Move your weight over your wrists and then kind of back over that left hip. So it's sort of like you're tracing figure 8s on the ground with your body. Coming forward and taking it back. And we're just kind of warming into the hips. So if you feel a little stretch as you sort of stick the booty out to one side, that's really good. And then allow this to take a little bit of free form movement. So just imagine sort of hula hooping with your hips, taking them forward and back, just loosening up the pelvic area. Good. When you're ready, gently come to center. Take your hand around your right thigh, and you're just going to draw that right foot forward, but out wide towards the right of your mat. So you have lots of room. So if you're very pregnant, you still have space. And then we're just going to bend into the right knee. So you're in a lunge, except the right foot is way out to the right. The right toes are at 45 degrees, pointed towards the right. And you're just going to let the hip sink down. And this might be a very intense stretch for you for the inner left thigh and the right groin. So if it's too intense, just back up, take the seat higher to the sky. To intensify the stretch, let the hips sink down. And if you have books at home or blocks, you can always use those to rest your hands and bring the floor a little bit closer to you. Take 5 deep breaths here. Breathing into the intensity of stretches when we do yoga is great practice for breathing into the intensity of our eventual labor and contractions and birth experience. So anytime you feel a stretch or experience discomfort, really embrace that as practice. It's really the breathing of yoga that's going to help with your labor, your delivery, and just your sense of calm throughout your pregnancy. So inhaling through the nose for a count of 3, and exhaling through the nose for a count of 3. 2 more. Good. Take it back to all fours, and we'll just gently switch sides. So feel free to carry or take that left thigh forward. Left toes point to 45 degrees out to the left, and then you determine how intense you want to go. So letting your hips sink towards the floor is going to be more of a stretch. If that's too much, just back off a little bit and take your hips a little higher towards the sky. Left foot is 45 degrees. So your heel might be on the mat and your toes on your carpet or floor or wood. Close your eyes and hone in on your breathing. Three counts in, 3 counts out. Last 2 breaths. Good. Take it back to your all fours position and just come into a cross-legged seat. So if you want to sit up on a bunch of pillows or grab couch cushions from your couch, that's totally fine. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Extend your right leg out to the right and flex the toes, so make sure the toes are pointing straight towards the ceiling. And your left heel is just in by your groin. So just feel yourself safe, hopefully, in this position. You can always sit up, again, on couch cushions, pillows to elevate your seat. Take a deep breath in. And then just reach the left arm up and over. So similar to what we did at the very beginning, just coming into a lateral stretch. Opening the side ribs. Spin the chest towards the ceiling. Last 2 breaths. Good. Gently come on up. And we'll take it over to the other side. So draw the right leg in. Take the left leg out. Make sure that the foot is flexed, so toes are pointing back towards your face, both sitting bones rooted down on the ground. Right heel comes in towards the groin. Right arm this time reaches up and over. Big stretch. Best you can, relax the shoulders down the back. Allow this to be more of a side body stretch and maybe getting into your low back a little bit. Really trying to keep the shoulders out of it, head and neck and jaw relaxed. Spiral the heart towards the ceiling best you can. Good, and then gently come on up. Take the soles of the feet together now. So you're coming into a butterfly pose. Again, sitting up on couch cushions or pillows to get you some support if this is challenging for you. Inhale, get tall. And exhale, just fold forward. So allow the low back to round. Allow the head to get heavy. This is just stretching both the inner groin and the hips. And then nourish yourself with your breathing here. 3 counts to breathe in. 3 counts to breathe out. Let everything relax. Your hips, your low back, your head. Notice if you're secretly hanging on in the neck or jaw. Just say to yourself, I release all tension from my body. I surrender to this moment. I relax fully into this pregnancy. Gently use your hands to press yourself up. Take your hands to the outside of the thighs and pull the knees together. So the next thing we're going to do is squats. You're going to roll up your mat. So even if you're an experienced yogi and you don't think you need to roll up your mat to do squats, do it anyway because it actually puts the pelvis in a better position to prepare us for birth. So you're just rolling up your mat, just like I am here, and you want to get it nice and thick. So if you have a thin mat at home, you might end up rolling it up all the way. And if you're not practicing with a mat at home, you could just roll up a carpet, or you could stand on the edge of a pillow, get creative. But we want this height here. And then very gently come to stand. So take your time. And then you're going to place your heels on the rolled up mat and your toes on the bottom part of the mat. So it's almost like you're wearing little high heels. So watch me for this first one. So just watch. We'll do plenty of them together, don't worry. So you're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Have your feet nice and wide. Exhale, you're going to take your hands through prayer, and it's like you're sliding down a wall. So you don't want to let the seat stick out. You want to imagine sliding down the back of a wall for as long as you can. Take your elbows to the inside of the knees. And then you exhale, place your hands, really let your weight fall into your hands, so fall forward. And then very gently, keeping the knees bent, you're going to roll up to stand. So the head is the last thing to come up. You roll through your low back, mid back, upper back. Okay, you want to see it one more time? Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale through prayer. I'm imagining sliding down a wall. Elbows to the inside of my knees. Rock the weight forward as I exhale. Really let my hands support me. And then rounding up one vertebra at a time, chin into chest. Here we go. So our goal is to do 15 together. And if there's one thing you can do for your pregnancy every single day, it's these 15 squats, always with the heels elevated. So here we go. Let's support one another. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to come down. Inhale, plant the palms. Exhale, rolling up, nice and slow. So that's one. For me, that's two. Three. 4. 5. Keep going on your own, counting for yourself. I'm on my last set of 5. Stay strong, stay with it. Last one. When you're done, just meet with your hands in prayer. You can step off the roll of your mat. Press the thumbs into the chest. Just feel the heart beating. Feel the heat, feel your stamina, feel your strength. And then you can gently unroll the mat, just give it a little kick or help it unfurl. Take a nice wide stance on your mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Turn the left toes forward. So your left heel bisects your back arch. You can turn the right toes in a little bit too. Just gonna bump your hips towards the right and come into triangle pose. So if you've never done triangle pose, you can always use a block, coffee table, book, or just have the hand on the thigh or on the shin. Just avoid your knee directly, and reach the right arm towards the sky. So you're looking for a gentle hamstring stretch, and like always, we're rotating the chest open towards the ceiling. And press down into your heels and your toes, and draw energy up the floor through the soles of your feet. If you like, you can reach the right arm alongside the ear. Last two. Last one. Gently hug your baby in. Use your core to come on up. Good. Take both feet back to parallel. And this time turn the right toes out. Bump the hips to the left. Reach the right arm forward. Coming into triangle pose, second side. Right arm up. And press down through the heels and the toes. Focusing on your balance first and foremost, and then maybe adding in a little bit of a stretch in the front leg. Spiraling heart to ceiling. Lengthen your tailbone towards the back heel, and then press down through your toes and your heels. And imagine you could suck up the mat through the arches of your feet. And reach the left arm overhead alongside the ear if you did it on the other side. Last two. Last one. Gently come back up to stand. Take the feet wide or hip width apart, whatever feels comfortable for you. We'll just take some shoulder rolls. Draw the shoulders up, down, and back. Up, down, and back. Last time, up, down, and back. And then other way, back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward. And back, up, and forward. Good. Come down into that little sumo squat we did at the beginning with your elbows resting on your thighs. Just move the hips forward and back and side to side. Just trying to access that fluidity we've been playing with in the hips. Maybe noticing how they feel different now after the squats. Good. Gently lower yourself to a seated position, however is comfortable and feels safe for you. You can stay here for the last 2-3 minutes of class with me in just a seated meditation, just taking the left hand over the right hand in the lap. Or if you want to take your hands to your baby the whole time for a little meditation to close, that's wonderful. Otherwise, if you don't want to sit for the meditation, you can just lie down and take Shavasana, lying on your left side. So just lying on your left side. I highly recommend putting pillows under your head and pillows between your thighs to make your rest as comfortable as possible. So lying on your left side or seated, wherever you are, close the eyes and allow yourself to completely relax. I'll offer again here some affirmations, mantras you can say to yourself silently as you rest. You don't have to say anything to yourself you don't want to. I embrace this new life within me. I trust my body to relax into this pregnancy, to keep my baby safe, healthy, and strong. I am in awe. I am blessed. I listen to what my baby and my body wants and needs. I'm continually slowing down. I take care of this baby by taking care of myself. As I count backwards from 5, you'll slowly wake up, coming to the surface again, feeling incredibly relaxed. 5, moving slowly if you're lying down. 4, deepening your breath. 3, feeling gratitude for this time spent with your baby on your mat. 2, sitting upright now if you're not already. And 1, coming back fully present, refreshed, relaxed, connected to yourself and your baby. And dip the chin and very slowly blink the eyes open. Bring your hands to prayer. And if you like, you can take a deep breath in, exhaling nose or mouth. And once again, deep breath in, exhaling nose or mouth. And you can say namaste, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you liked any portion of this class, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Leave me a note, let me know how many months or weeks you are in your pregnancy so we can all connect with each other. Be sure to give this video a like if you did enjoy the class, and head on over to pregnantandpowerful.com for all of my pregnancy classes and resources. So much love to you and your baby. From me and mine, my heart to yours. Namaste.